Hi everyone, it's Suzanne with iCrafter, and today I have the Paper Orb 3D die to share with you today. There are 4 pieces to this die. This die here acts as 2 dies in one. You're able to create your paper orb either with the holes or without the holes. And you can also interchange both of these together to create your paper orb. You have this die here that will create a tassel for you, and then just some accent pieces that you can decorate the crescents of the paper orb. Here's a look at one here, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how to assemble one of these. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to take this die, run it through our die cutting machine, and I'm going to go ahead and use this side of the die, and I'm going to cut 3 pieces from cardstock using this die. I'll be right back. Okay, so we have our 3 pieces here. So what we're gonna do first is take one of them, and you'll notice that there's a tab at the very end of each of them. So we're gonna go ahead and just fold right along there. And then here, there's the crescents on these borders, strips, and you're just going to gently work around them until you can create that curve on the die cut. And we're going to do this to all 4 on these strips. And we'll do the other side. Again, just following the curve, and then I kind of just push underneath just to kind of help it just a little bit. And there we have our first strip done. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other 2 just like this. And something to note is that I found that it was easiest to create the 3D paper orb using 65-pound cardstock. It was just a lot easier to go around and create these crescents. Okay, so there's the second one, and I'm going to go ahead and do the last one. We now have all 3 of our paper strips to create the paper orb. So now I'm going to go ahead and just using some hot glue, adhere some glue right at the top and bring this over. Just like that. And I'm going to kind of push down on it because with these paper orbs, you want a flat side and then you want the curved side that creates the crescents. So I just kind of push down on it just a little bit just to get that initial shape, just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the second one with hot glue right along the tab. And I'm gonna line it up right on that tab, just like that. And again, I'm gonna push on it. So I have that flat side. Going around to make sure all my crescents are formed well and curved. So I'm just gonna push on it, just like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're gonna take these two strips and start building our paper orb. This piece here will be the piece that adheres the paper orb together. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna start with the flat side going up, and we're gonna bring this one in that has a crescent facing up as well. And we're gonna just bring this in through the paper strip, just like that. So you have a flat side, and then the crescent is on the outer side. Okay, so that's what we have so far. To finish off our paper orb, we're gonna take this last strip and feed it through underneath the crescent, just like that. Now remember, anytime you have a crescent, you need to have a flat side. Okay, we're gonna turn it over and we're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna slip it through underneath the crescent. And feed it through as gently as possible. And just kind of pull on it. And then on this side, I just release some of this just to give me more space to pull this through. And here we go. Let's go ahead and just kind of loosen this up a little bit. And bring that through. And we're going to go ahead and close off the paper orb. And I'm gonna put some hot glue right there. And then we can work on our crescents, make sure those are nicely formed. So now I'm just gonna bring this through. And make sure my crescents are right where I need them to be. And I'm going to gently, again, working against the curve, forming my crescents. And again, where there's a crescent, you want the flat side of the paper orb. So we're gonna do the exact same thing over here. Let me just work on this side. And I'm going to bring these down just like that. And then now you have completed your paper orb. So here they are, here are the paper orbs. I think these would be really pretty strung on some twine and hung as a party banner or just some added decoration to your mantle if you're decorating for the holidays or even for birthday parties for a banner as well. I think these are really fun to make. So once you can make that first one, you're gonna be addicted to making more. Okay, and I just wanted to let you know that you can also add tassels to these as well. Now, remember that die that is included in the Paper Orb die collection, you do have a fringe die, so you can make a tassel and hang this from your Paper Orb. So lots of possibilities to make these also as ornaments. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, we'd love to help answer them. So comment below. Have a great week.